Kielty, plumbing, heating, cooling, celebrating 15 years of bringing comfort to you. Healing Realty, call RJ Kielty, they'll get your system working to cool you down. And if fixing a leak is what you seek, RJ Kielty service is the best around. RJ Kielty, plumbing, heating, cooling, over 50 years of bringing comfort to you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kielty's Korner, episode 40, big number 40. And we have some very special people here. We have Alicia and we have Cori with Empowerment of Hope. They're in our community. They're, boots on the ground trying to help people. So I'll start maybe with you, Alicia. Just tell us really why you started Empowerment of Hope.
Yeah, it started 10 years ago. While I was working at the bank, we really just saw um, a need to help people in our immediate branch at the time. And it just started of, hey, let's clean out your closet and come over and, business attire clothes is very expensive. And it started in my living room with a bunch of friends and family. Everybody brought clothes and we just put it all around and people used the bathroom to try stuff on and they came out and did a little show. And from there it just evolved. People left with something. It was one thing, two things, a bag full. And from there, it was once a year, everyone's like, hey, when are you doing the next one? Can we bring some friends? And by like 50 people in our houses, we're like, that's too many people in our house, where we needed to rent clothing racks, have them come in, and we're like, we need public places. And probably about halfway through, started to 2 events a year. And this Saturday, we're coming up with our 10-year anniversary.
I saw that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
10 years.
Over 200 attendees.
200 attendees.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So kind of give me the layout. So it's like, first off, I guess, where's it at?
This is going to be at the Peace Hall, downtown Newport Richey, by
Okay.
Sims Park.
Okay.
And it's basically like a shop. We put up, you have everything, shirts, plus size, a bougie section, stuff with tags on it, name brand items. All the shirts are by sizes. We have literally everything, all the way down to socks, for people to come in. And we want it to be fun, like you're going shopping with your friends. And most importantly, like I give it to the kudos to our volunteers. We're able to give hours for school, community service. So it's a great event coming up.
Yeah, that's got to be pretty tough. The organization, as far as getting everything in, and then you're processing it and putting it where it needs to go in the right section. You're basically, putting up a store,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of manpower behind the scenes. We're very strategic in what we do. We have a great team and of volunteers. We have our little hub at our storage unit. So all the clothes and donations that we get.
Do you get them like throughout the year, or do you kind of like ask for them, or how's that process work?
Yeah, we have close to 5 drop-off public locations that people can drop off their items to. And then we have about 8 residentials for porch drop-offs. And we collect clothes. And this is actually what we've collected was from July. So we have over 120 boxes of clothes, large boxes of clothes, accessories, shoes ready to display. And that was about 6 months worth of collecting. And because people believe in what we do, we're able to gain their trust and donations because we don't provide to resellers.
Yeah.
We want this to be as free as possible. We do have some perks.
Yeah.
Like a VIP coming in for early access. They get first dibs. And that's just to help keep us afloat, for VIP coming in. And it's just a huge thing what we do to give back really to the working class families. And there's so many charities out there that help all sorts of people, the veterans, homeless. We want it to be an atmosphere where people can come in and like those unspoken ones where they're not going to ask for help, but they need it. And working class families, that's how it started. And we want it to be a fun experience, bring your friend with you. Cori, she started as an attendee, and attendee turned into becoming a volunteer, and that involved, and now her family volunteers and sees the passion that she has. She has her mom, the muscles, she brings the muscles for her sons and husband to help with unloading our storage unit and all the boxes. Please don't be discouraged by how many boxes we have. Um, Same with my son. They recruited Springstead, and the football players, wrestlers,
Hmm.
they're coming to help with the muscle and get their volunteer hours for Bright Futures.
Hmm.
So it's just a cool, weird circle that we've had, not just for attendees, but the volunteers that now come, they were attendees.
Hmm.
So that's huge. I think our message is getting across of helping everybody.
That shows that people are drawn towards you and your goodness of heart and goodness of community and trying to really make a difference. Really,
Yeah.
I guess, Corey, what really drew you?
So I have not been a part of it for the last 10 years. I was
Mm-hmm.
fortunate enough to find Empowerment of Hope in January of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So in December of 2023, I started on a weight loss journey, and like I said, found them in January, and it was a place for me to have the opportunity to give my loved clothes
Hmm.
a new home, but also to find the clothes as I was downsizing.
I love that. That is
Um,
so cool.
yeah.
Yeah. I
So
know. So they do this a lot with like kids and stuff like that, as kids get old or whatever, friends of ours actually, Tom Harper, he's our HVAC manager. His sons are, or his son is a little bit older than my son. So he kind of passes down to us. He just gave me another bag this past weekend. I
yeah,
love
yeah, yeah.
this.
Oh
I
yeah.
love this,
Oh yeah. Hand-me-downs work well in our house too.
Yeah.
I have two teenage boys as well. But clothes are expensive.
Hmm.
Even going, like we were talking earlier, even going to a thrift shop is expensive. So the ability for me to have new bathing suits and new tops and new skirts and new everything has just been unmeasurable.
Hmm.
Unmeasurable in my house. I have a new addiction to clothes. I will admit I have an addiction to clothes, but I've gone down 9 sizes. I've
Hmm.
lost a considerable amount of weight.
And you want to
And
show off, you want to, you know what I mean? Like you want to
exactly,
look good, like you want to say, hey,
exactly. Yeah. So it's been awesome. And from the very beginning, I was like, I am service oriented and I want to be a part of your organization. I don't want to
Mhm.
just come. I want to be a part of it. So I kind of jumped right in and helped where I could. And now I'm on the board and helping as much as I can.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing. And like she said, my mom now is one of the drop off spots, and she'll go around and pick up clothes. And
Mhm.
um, she's come to all of the events and stood right there and does the sorting parties with us. So that's been a lot of fun for us too, to kind of bond.
You can make it fun too, you know what
Oh,
I
we
mean?
do.
I
We
mean, it's a
do.
lot of work, it's a lot of boxes, but you can still make it fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. We like to joke. We have a lot of similar interests. The big thing is helping the community.
Mhm.
And it's nice to see, as our kids get older, because there is a lot that goes into the planning part of what we do. Um, but it's nice to help the future generation.
Mhm.
And my son, he'll be a senior next year, but I was just scrolling through Instagram and I saw a new group that the club started at Springstead.
Mhm.
I'm like, women's empowerment. What's going on here? So I connected with them and met up and I spoke at one of their meetings.
Mhm.
They started a drive and within the school and collected clothes. We have gotten a lot of clothes from them, and it was nice to help with the future generation
Mhm.
and get the stigma, because so much is put on labels, and so many kids maybe get bullied because they don't have the best of this or that. But so it's nice to see people, one, let go of things that don't fit them anymore,
Mhm.
and there's other generations that do hoard things.
Yeah.
So it's nice that we're kind of helping keep things simplistic. You don't have to necessarily hold on to things forever. um, but we've also were able to give away, tips and tricks. People that have had loved ones passed away, can you help us clean out their closets?
Mhm.
They don't know what to do with the clothes of their wife or um, sister and things like that. So we've had some volunteers that have helped, give their time and get that process going. And also, my mom, she had passed away a year and a half ago, and some of the stuff that I had kept of hers, we're able to give some suggestions of, well, you can have things made,
Mhm.
pillows and keepsakes and stuff like that.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's
after you
cool.
interact with a lot of people, you're able to share your experiences. We have the weight loss experience
Mhm.
because that's such a huge movement to one take on and go through having the surgery or whatever you need to do to get in this situation you want to. But also, a lot of people don't want to talk about their loved one passing away. So they've been there for me through that, and really given people different ideas of what you can do, by volunteering, donating, either it's monetary to help keep us, afloat, donating your business to be a
Mhm.
public drop off
Mhm.
where that could be a little scarce. They're like, am I going to walk up and have 10 bags of clothes on
Mhm.
my front porch?
First, I heard you say that before, but we got no problem with doing that. Like we would love to be a part of
Awesome.
that and help promote that. And
And we got it
that's
recorded, so
amazing.
it's official
It's
now.
official. It's live.
So we appreciate it, but it's just so cool, that we got to events and now we're starting to do pop-ups. So
Mhm.
we did a pop-up here in October for your breast cancer
Yeah.
event.
which was
Yeah.
People,
Thank you
amazing.
it was
guys.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
amazing.
People, you give out pens or swag, and there's
Mhm.
nothing wrong,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. But you got some competition coming in when you're giving away clothes for
Yeah,
free.
I know.
And the weather was our unpaid free sponsor that
Mhm.
day because it was chilly and we are giving away
Mhm.
free sweaters. And our second pop-up was in December. We partnered with the Brooksville Tree Lighting. We gave out a Christmas attire because it
Which that's crazy. There's a lot of people that go to that.
There
oh
was. There
yes.
I
was.
wasn't there, but I
Lot of
saw them. Like, man, I
people.
felt like
There
I was missing
was.
out.
And in the first, 15 minutes, right?
I was blown
Right
away.
in the
I didn't know what to
beginning,
Yeah.
do.
we had a group of foster children.
Mhm.
The foster mom was there with them. There were 5 or 6. And they were like, "Wait, this is free? Wait, are you sure? Can I get that too? What about that?" And
Mhm.
they were getting gifts for their families that they would not have been able to otherwise do. And we were kind of like, "All right, you're good. We got other people." And then we were like, "Wait a minute. This is why we're here. We're here to give away things
Mhm.
to the people that couldn't otherwise have these things to give." And it was really heartwarming, and we're like, all right, this is why we're here. This is amazing.
You
Yeah,
you leave there and your soul is just overflowing
It really
full, and
was.
then you
it
figure out
definitely
what
was.
actually matters in life.
Yeah, she had to remind me. I'm like, what are we gonna do? Because we're supposed to be here till 9 o'clock tonight, and it's 2 o'clock. I'm like, well, I guess we're making ornaments with these kids.
Yeah.
We're doing that on the side too. But it was really cool. My sister, she's been a part of this for 10 years with
Mhm.
us, and she volunteered. And a lady came in and she was like, so what is this? Because we had stuff hung up and stuff on the
Mhm.
tables. She's like, yeah, these are just free. And the lady was like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, it's free. And my sister's gonna kill me for saying this,
Mhm.
but the lady's face lit up,
Mhm.
and my sister just turned at me, and she's like, tears running down her face, and
Mhm.
it was because when we have our other events, it's chaotic. There,
Yeah.
it's moving and grooving,
It's a
You
and
big
don't have
hall
a
kind of a deal.
chance to really interact with people as much as you
yeah.
do
Mhm.
at the pop-ups.
You definitely
Mhm.
get a more intimate,
Yeah.
quick conversation.
Mhm.
And we realized this is what we need to do. We need to get out more in these pop ups because I felt like we were breaking people's necks. When
Yeah.
they're like, it's free. They're like, what?
Yeah.
What's going
They're not
on?
used to that. They're like, "What's the catch?"
Right.
No, no catch. And
Yeah.
I'm really glad we found that event because we had a lot of our big event is in
Mhm.
January,
Yeah.
in a couple days. And what would we have done with all the Christmas stuff? Ugly
Yeah.
sweaters and
Mhm.
We did pajamas too to make it cozy.
Hmm.
People, want to have, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, or whatever holidays, it's a nice cozy time of the year, and it could be joyous and also people not so joyous. And we were hoping to, spread a little cheer. And um, you know, when we saw it, we helped so many people gain more volunteers,
Hmm.
more partnerships.
Hmm.
So it was great, networking also.
Hmm.
Well worth it. And um, through that, we have 4 pop-ups we want to do this year. So we're moving from doing one big event to pop-ups where we're going to partner with a local college and do business attire and
That's
scrubs.
awesome. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
So you just go
Um,
to different colleges and have little pop-ups kind of a thing, or?
we're still working that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the big ones partnering with St. Pete College. They have a business
Hmm.
closet.
Yeah.
And we're like, whatever's left over, they can have from the
Yeah.
closet. And another one, we want to do like a pep rally with schools,
Hmm.
collect people's outgrown school stuff. I always get the receipt and the beginning of the year of $30 uniform for gym. And I'm like, Cannon, you can wear the one you wore last year.
I get the same
You're in
ones.
the same size. But you think like kids are graduating or changing sizes, that's expensive
Mhm.
too. Um, any kind of uniform.
How about shoes? You guys do shoes too, or no?
We do
Shoes? Yeah.
shoes.
Yep.
Yeah, because same thing, kids, anybody, they outgrow shoes so quick.
Mhm.
You
Oh
know?
yeah. And some people just get shoes. They're like, oh, this is on sale. They don't
Mhm.
even end up wearing it.
Right.
So we get new stuff too.
Awesome.
You
I
wanna do-
think, oh, yep, the questions or anything. Let's see. So, Attic Queen said, love this opening. Hashtag goals. She said, I've never heard of this organization. This is great. And then Dan Flowers said, good morning.
Good
Yep.
morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Dan's
Dan.
with A plus pest control. He's an awesome guy.
Mhm.
Attic Queen. She was just at Shark Tank. I think she's gonna try to make her business a franchise.
Oh,
She's
that's
like all over the
awesome.
place.
Oh,
Wears
wow.
green, amazing.
Yeah.
So how you guys doing?
Yeah, follow us.
Yeah, yeah,
Message
follow
us.
us. Yeah, so actually give a little shout out to yourselves, I guess. How they can follow you guys, how they could donate, you know.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and Instagram, Empowerment of Hope. And the logo's pink. You can't miss
Yeah.
it. And we post all the time. So our events are pinned. Second pin, future events is pin number one. Second event pinned is our big event this Saturday.
Mhm. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. How has it changed you as a person, both of you? Just
I
the
like that.
impact of it. How has it changed you over the past 10 years?
I've always been one to help the service industry. My mom was a volunteer for the military, family readiness. So when my
Mhm.
dad was always deployed, um, we were always 5 a.m. at the armory, to
Mhm.
help provide breakfast. So that was kind of instilled in us kids a long time ago. And I think now where we're kind of running it, seeing the need, firsthand to help people, kind of like that unspoken, working class area really is what keeps it going. And I think when we tell our story and hearing like, I want to get involved, I think that fuels us in every, even more. What we want to do, meeting people throughout the country has been really cool too. Just sharing what we do by wearing, the shirts that we have, or, passing on a business card, or even networking. Um, and I think really hearing the stories. We love to hear the stories of how it's helped people, and the leftover stuff we had at our Christmas event. And we gave to adopt a grandparent,
Mhm.
and they give out Christmas stuff to local veterans. And when I heard the story from Jackie that the sweater we gave was probably going to be the grandma's last, it was probably her last Christmas. She said it was the best sweater that she's ever had in her
Mhm.
life. Had a picture of it.
That's amazing.
As emotional as that is, that story over a secondhand sweater, holy cow, like, that's our calling,
Mhm.
is to help people. And if we can make that difference and help somebody, I love her story because my husband also went through weight loss surgery, and it's so expensive,
Mhm.
for um unfortunately, it's more cloth, for
Mhm.
plus size clothes. So it's, sometimes 4 times the amount of what it would be for a regular shirt, even an extra large. And hearing those testimonies, I think really what drives us to want to get out there, interact more. I'm probably going to be an empty nester soon, so like it's going to keep
Mhm.
me even more busy
Yeah.
Mhm.
when my son moves on. But hearing so many different stories and what we can do to help, like other people, what can I do to help?
Mhm.
I think that's what fuels me for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we've had a lot of stories of women who have had babies and then their
Yeah.
body doesn't go back to what it was
Yeah.
before. So then they are donating clothes, but then they need clothes as well. And we all know the cost of a baby is not cheap. So
Yeah.
then the ability to get clothes through Empowerment of Hope is really helpful for new parents.
They give 'em babies and stuff too, because I mean they run through that stuff so fast. Like I felt like
So
my kids. It was,
we're only doing women's
yeah.
stuff. So we're
Yeah.
not doing the kids, the
Yeah.
babies, the men, which there is a need for that, but we really focus on the women. We make it about them. We make the day about them. Kids are not allowed there. So let your husbands
Oof.
watch your
My
kids
wife's
for the
in.
day and come and enjoy and focus on you for that time.
Mhm.
So we've really made it we don't allow kids or
Yeah.
husbands there.
They can help with the
Mhm.
prep, and
Mhm.
then,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
gotta go.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the
Get
cleanup,
out of
but
here.
for the event, it is just women.
Yeah.
So that's been really empowering.
It is
For
13 and up.
13 and
yes.
up. Yep.
Yeah, because we girls now, they're in women's clothing.
Mhm.
So we want to make sure, you can bring your daughter with you, to shop, or shop for them
Mhm.
if they're working. But we're more than happy to collaborate with other individuals if they want tips on how do you even get started,
Mhm.
and we can give them some ideas and planning, because we almost got it down to a science.
Mhm.
But we can't take on,
Yeah.
doing that. Definitely opening a Pandora's box there, but we could definitely help provide, some collaborations and insight on how you get started. Just this past year, we became a nonprofit,
Mhm.
and before it was coming out of our expenses.
Mhm.
So it's nice to see where we don't have to pay for a U-Haul this
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
We don't have to out, our own money to pay for the venue.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. If people can help out with a venue moving
Mhm.
forward, that would be a tremendous weight off our
Yeah.
shoulders.
There's got to be somebody on here right now that has a venue that could help out and donate that. I mean that. I
That
mean
would be
what?
amazing because
What?
every time we do it, it's gotten just a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And we've kind of outgrown the previous venues. And ideally, we like to set up on Saturday, take our time, get it
Yeah.
nice, and then have the actual event on a Sunday. But finding a venue for 2 solid days on the weekend has been really
Tough.
challenging.
Yeah,
So this
absolutely.
time we're doing it all in one day
Mhm.
for the first time. So
Oof. I
hopefully,
feel you guys
yeah,
there.
wish us luck on that. But we've done so much prep work and uh, meeting ahead of time and getting it ready that we'll do it. We'll do
Mhm.
it. We're determined. But ideally, a venue for 2 days or a Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday kind of deal would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you
Amazing.
guys ever collaborate with other, I guess, charities and stuff like that in any of these, or have you collaborated with any charities? Or
We worked with PACE Center
okay,
for
okay,
for
I was
Girls.
actually going to bring that up, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And they actually
Angel Cook and
started their
them,
own
awesome.
closet
Hmm.
there. So sometimes the donations that they get and donations we get, we
Yeah,
kind of,
work together. That's
yeah,
awesome.
give them
Yeah.
that. We encourage them to come to our events and tell the girls
Hmm.
to come. Adopt a grandparent.
Yeah.
We have done the Rap House before.
Hmm.
A couple of domestic violent survivor shelters
Hmm.
we've done in the past, and the new one, Springstead.
Hmm.
So with them, and the stuff that we do get, her mom actually works
I
with
was just
Safety
gonna say,
Harbor.
yeah, I think it's Maddie's house in
Yeah,
Safety
Maddie's
Harbor.
house.
Hmm.
Even though we say only women, we still get,
I'm
men's stuff kind of
sure.
thrown in the
Yeah,
bag.
some people
So
just throw stuff in
yeah,
there. I
which is
get it.
fine. It's nothing goes to waste. Everything. So she'll take it back in the car after the sorting event and take it to I think it's 2 different places in Safety Harbor that she goes to. So everything is donated for sure.
Cool.
Awesome.
I guess we'll rerun and then.
Yep, we got a little more comments. So Jennifer Chiger said, "Thank you for doing such great things for our community. Heart."
Tiger Construction, they're a good company, and
Awesome.
they always help us out in our events and stuff. So
Thank you so much.
Ken Winters says, "Good morning."
Ken's awesome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Missy Hoskins says, "I love how you are supporting women in need in our community. Great work, ladies."
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've known Missy for a long time. She helped set up our cruises and everything else we were talking about a cruise, and she always hooks us up with really good deals. And she's like a super planner, so she's awesome.
Nice.
So how you doing, Missy?
Awesome.
Love that.
But yeah, I love what you guys do, because I think too, women, clothes are a huge thing for women. They make you feel confident, and so you need that, especially if you go through life changes like babies, weight loss, things like that. And it is
Sure.
expensive. I mean, so it's so nice that you guys do that and help women feel confident and give back. I think it's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And there's no limit.
Yeah.
You can literally throw a lawn-sized trash bag over your shoulder and walk out.
Yeah.
There's not a limit.
Oh, I love that too. So it's like whatever they need, like you were saying, like, sometimes you want to stop somebody, but like they may actually need it. They're not, you know what I
Correct.
mean?
Who are we to say, oh, I'm sorry, you don't need that? I mean, we don't know what their situation is at home. And
Yeah, I love
people
that.
could have had a fire or, had to leave a domestic violence situation and left with the clothes on their back. So we don't know what they need and what they don't need. So
I mean, have a washing machine or whatever. They can only get there. You have to walk there. Can only get there every so often and stuff like that. So that's awesome that you guys do that. That really is. I knew what you guys did, but like in depth like that, we're so thankful to have you in the
started as a
community.
swap. So it's like, hey, you bring your stuff, you take this. But now it's kind of like, if you don't have anything to bring, that's fine. Bring a hug.
Yeah.
We're not going to say, oh, you don't have anything to swap. And I've been to other swaps, and I know you have too, where it's like, okay, you bring 20 items and you get to take 20 items. It is not like that at all. And I know people are confused about that. Like, okay, well, what do I get? What do I get to take home? Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's not a swap. It's not a whatever you can fit in a bag for $5. It's literally whatever it is that you think you can use.
So at this event, how much people will be there?
Probably around 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Cool.
we sold 40 VIP tickets
Mm-hmm.
for early access. They get 45 minutes. Raffle tickets, they get a swag bag. So it kind of makes them feel special. We kind of had like a unselfish plug where like the swag bags are better than Target.
Yeah.
So you like the swag bags for Black Friday for them. But that would just help, like little advertisements from the community, donated things, help support their businesses, make women feel empowered. They get a cool little bag and everything.
And then how many raffle baskets? 16, did we say?
We'll have 16 raffle baskets to donate off. So your $5 love donation, you don't have to pay anything to come in. But if you choose to donate, we'll give you raffle tickets. Put in a raffle of your choice. Somebody donated a weekend camper.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Our friend Ray and Brittany, they
I
donated.
think I saw that on the Facebook page. Yeah.
A vacation. Laundry service.
I saw the laundry service. I'm like, whoa, my wife will like that.
And Trader Joe's is making us a basket.
Trader Joe's, really?
So yeah, we've got kind of the whole gamut of
a head spa treatment,
self-care, and
you get like a ticket with that $5, and you could kind of put it whatever. 5 tickets. Okay.
5 tickets, and we'll have more for
you
can also buy extra.
Okay, good.
Or donate money and get extra tickets. So
That's really cool.
This time, we kind of not focused on that, but really made that a different way to kind of get some donations coming in.
Of all those boxes that you guys are going to bring up, what % you think clothing is going to be gone?
We always have
probably
leftover.
about 80% will be gone.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just historically, like what we've done. And that's okay, because some of that
it's less you have to
yes, we have to hold back.
Yes.
And that's where some of the stuff we want to do, Um, Upcoming events is already sorted, ready to go for those.
Mhm.
You know, if we have leftover business attire, scrubs, we're having an event coming up for that.
Mhm.
Um, the cool thing, going to some of the school events, the school spirit. So some of the jeans we're gonna save, for
Mhm.
kids to when we do our pep rally event, they could paint the jeans. You don't have to go
Oh,
buy
really?
buy
Yeah, that's cool.
jeans. I
Yeah.
saw I saw
Yeah.
kids they do that, or they have blackout day, whiteout,
Mhm.
a neon
Mhm.
event, and then we're saving college stuff for kids to if they pick the college of their choice.
Mhm.
They'll have some of that attire. So we're excited.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's
I mean,
really
Yeah.
our
cool.
goal is to give everything away, but
Yeah.
If there's leftovers,
yeah,
there will be.
Yeah.
historically we've had leftovers. Even watching people take bags
But it
and
doesn't
bags
go to
of stuff,
waste. Yeah.
No,
not at all.
no,
Yeah, that's
not at
awesome.
all. We have mannequins too.
Yeah.
Yep, I got
Mannequins are
those. Someone
donated.
was giving them away or selling them, and I reached out, and the worst answer you can get is a no. So I reached
Mhm.
out and said, "Hey, with Empowerment of Hope. It's a nonprofit. Would you be willing to donate them to our cause?" And he's like, "How many do you want?"
Yeah.
Great.
Here we
So I
go.
went down to St. Pete and loaded up my Honda Pilot, and I think we have 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So we, strategically place them around the room and dress them up, and jewelry, shoes, the whole thing, and then and they're different size mannequins, different body sizes and
Mhm.
shapes, and then it gives people a chance to see different things.
Mhm.
It really feel like a store. Like they're
Yeah.
coming
That's
to
pretty
shop.
cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's really cool.
Yeah, not like
Yeah.
a charity case.
Mhm.
We want people to have fun. You have a day away from, kids or husbands and to work.
Mhm.
Come have fun,
Mhm.
and get stuff.
I got two more questions. So, like an individual or a business wanting to help, how would they reach out? Who would they reach out to? What's the best way to get in contact with you guys?
Yeah, we definitely have our email, empowerment of
Yeah.
hope inc at gmail.com. And then either Facebook or Instagram.
Mhm.
We have a team that can, if it's somebody that wants to be a volunteer, we have a volunteer coordinator. But yeah, give us a call. I think my phone number is on our Facebook, and we can definitely collaborate and figure out how you want to help support us. Because some people are like, what can I do to help?
Yeah.
So we have also an Amazon wish list.
Okay.
A lot of stuff we've adopted on the side of the road, a
Yeah.
clothing rack or things like that. But like after time, things are wary, and
Mhm.
transportation of those items isn't sometimes the best. So we do have an Amazon wish list
Mhm.
for those that aren't sure what to do. So we could definitely provide that information as well. But I really like through volunteering, that network itself, you know, is just an open box, where people are, hey, I know this person.
Mhm.
And if they like to volunteer, we love to have more volunteers come
Mhm.
on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any like business sponsorships for like this big events and stuff that you guys have or
Yeah. We've had a couple of local ones, Cryoes in Spring Hill.
Mhm.
And we've had a couple through July that have volunteered. Services,
Mhm.
baskets. We have all that listed in
Mhm.
our event of all the businesses local that have donated raffle baskets. So it's nice to
We
see
had
that
a food
support.
truck come last time, and she donated food for all of our
Yeah.
volunteers, which
Twisted
was really
Garden.
nice.
Okay. Oh, Dee's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
You know,
now she's
Dee.
not doing the food truck thing.
Yeah,
She's,
yeah.
got
She's at the hospital now.
Yes.
yeah.
Awesome food.
So,
We
She
but
love
provided
Dee.
she,
food for all of our volunteers,
Is she
which is
really?
yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Shout out to Dee if you're
yeah,
listening. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Her food was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
So yeah, different places. We kind of just go out in the community, to our own hair salon, or Alicia goes to Crow herself. So it's kind of like
Mhm.
wherever we go, it's like, hey, what do you think about sponsoring my nonprofit?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you
And
doing later?
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And for what you guys do, it's kind of hard to say no. You know what I
Well,
mean?
and there are ways to do it monetarily, like the Amazon wish
Yeah.
list, or helping. For us, we pay a monthly fee to store all of the clothes, and then the
Mhm.
U-Haul and the venue rental and stuff like that. That obviously all costs money, but volunteering, that's your time.
Yeah.
That doesn't cost
Sweat equity.
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Yep.
Sweat equity. I love it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Like
love it.
even Tropical Coast, she's a volunteer also,
Mhm.
but her cleaning company donated 4 cases of water. So
Mhm.
like those things are gonna help,
Yeah.
for our volunteers, and whether it's at the storage unit or at the day of the event. So possibilities are endless with
Mhm.
how you can help us.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
We got one more up there, and then I'm
Yep.
gonna let you ask the final question that I always ask.
Okay. Let's do it. Kelly Popple said, "Hi, they offer so many great services for women. I use their grief counseling." So that's awesome.
Yeah, Andrew's tree care. Kelly's awesome. Yeah,
She is.
husband passed away. We're
Yep.
always thinking about you, Kelly. So
Okay, so the final question is, where do you see Empowerment of Hope in 5 years? Or even yourself too. Yourself and Empowerment of
I
Hope.
could definitely see us still alive and thriving. I want to keep the same heart,
Mhm.
of what we do, and probably just on a bigger scale. I mean, it's growing
Yeah,
every
we talked
event.
about at one point like having a bigger venue, like having a ballroom at a
Mhm.
hotel or at some sort of
Wedding place.
yeah, some sort of a big venue where we can make it even bigger. Because right now we really are limited to the venue. We
Yeah.
can only make it as big as the room. So we could go bigger if we could find a bigger place.
Mhm.
But that also
Costs
costs
money.
money.
Yeah.
So
And really, that would help out too by having, the sponsors that have sponsored,
Mhm.
they can come and be at the event too.
Yeah.
Live action, see it.
have tables
Mhm.
set up, be able to have more community involvement at a venue.
For
Mhm.
sure. That would probably be the biggest goal, for us to have these pop-ups. I love it. Pop-ups are
Yeah.
happening in New York all
Yeah.
over. So I think that that's cool what we do, and it's getting our word out there because some people are not on social media, um, and the page can get overlooked. But I think just a much more bigger magnitude of what we are, but still keep really the heart there, of
Mhm.
what we do, just to reach more people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I could tell you guys are genuine people that do it for the right reason. So
We appreciate
we
it.
we just this whole area has such a big heart. And this, everybody steps up.
Well, I didn't get to answer why I got
Mhm.
involved real quick. So
Mhm.
my husband does Operation Toy Soldier, which they collect toys for the military with Veterans Funeral Care, and he's been doing that for forever, being retired military. And I didn't have a place to be able to give back. In college, I was part of the service fraternity, and I just hadn't been able to do that. And this just kind of fell into my lap. So my husband's
Mhm.
like, you get the clothes and I get the toys, but it's kind of the same thing. Like he goes around to
Yeah.
different places collecting, and you find your niche and you find your people and you have the same goals, and that's what
Fulfillment in
we
life.
have for
You
sure,
know.
for
And
sure.
then you have something to talk about with each other.
Yeah,
You
well,
get to
and
do
Yeah.
then
all
you
those different
Exactly.
things.
yeah,
Mhm.
but then you make friends out of it too.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Aw.
it's been fun.
Yeah. We had a
It's been
great
fun.
conversation. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys,
Thank
and
you for
Yeah.
having us.
yeah.
This is
So
huge. We appreciate it.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're thankful that you guys do everything for the community, and we'll support you as much as we can on our end. And definitely, the drop offs and stuff like that. I'm sure my wife has probably too much stuff to drop off for you guys. So
Uh-oh.
she
We
could probably fill
appreciate it.
something up.
She's already filling bags.
Yeah, she probably is. She's watching probably. So, thank you guys, and appreciate everything you guys do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Then thank you for everybody watching.
Bye.
See you guys.